Hello and welcome. Colgate Bright Smiles Bright Futures has been in existence for more than 25 years and has educated more than 1 billion children worldwide. Its main purpose is to instill good oral care habits from a young age to prevent oral disease. You attended a detailed Train the Trainer session to learn how to encourage good oral care habits in your students. Here's a quick refresher with an outline of all the steps and lessons. Let's begin with the first step. Even before the children arrive in the classroom, remember to complete your classroom preparation for every lesson. Let's watch a BSBF teacher preparing her classroom.
This is going to be our oral health lesson. The lesson has 4 different steps which will cover 4 weeks. Before you start your lesson, there are a few materials that you need to have as a teacher. First, you need flyers for each child. You will need some toothpaste, 15 grams for each child. You will need a mouth model. You need the kids' toothbrush, each toothbrush for a child. You need the teacher's guide. This will help you in going through the lessons because it has the 4 lessons that you require. And the classroom posters for each class. One for the bad food and good food. The other one will be a guide on how to brush. Make sure you have the materials set, a flyer, a toothbrush, and a toothpaste.
After your preparation, begin lesson 1 in which you explain the 5 steps of proper brushing. Let's see how it is done.
How are you today? You are good?
Yes.
Today we are going to learn about oral health and how to brush our teeth well, okay?
Yes.
Colgate is an international company found worldwide. They produce toothpaste and toothbrushes. Can you see the poster up there?
Yes.
Now, how do we brush our teeth? We brush in circles, okay? How many of you know who this is? Tell me, just shout.
Dr. Rabi.
Now today I want Dr. Rabi to show us how to brush our teeth. So we need how many things?
3. Toothpaste.
Number 2.
Toothbrush.
Number 3.
Clean water.
So we first of all start by putting our toothpaste. You put your toothpaste on the toothbrush, a small amount of toothpaste, okay?
Yes.
Then we start our brushing. Take your toothbrush, dip it inside the clean water. We start brushing from the back, okay? And we are brushing in circles, okay? After brushing the outside, where do we go?
Inside.
We go to the inside. And then we go to the other side. And up here we said, what do? We take out so that we remove all the food particles. Then you come to the inner part and brush and brush. So how do we brush our tongue? Take it out. After that, then what happens next? We rinse our mouth with clean water. And how do you store your toothbrush after cleaning it? Looking down or looking up? Looking up, so that water is able to drain from the toothbrush. Okay?
Yes.
Are we going to do that?
Yes.
Remember, we have the poster that shows us the 5 steps on toothbrushing. Can everyone see that?
Yes.
Do we have the easy steps of brushing teeth?
Yes.
Great. And that will be the end of our lesson 1 in class. But apart from that, remember, we are going to practice how to brush. And we are brushing in circle.
Lesson 2 is on brushing teeth. Welcome the children again and make brushing teeth fun by singing the Colgate brushing song with them. Let's see it happening live.
Remember what we've been learning about? How many have been brushing? Good. That is fine. So today we'll be learning a new song, a Colgate song. And this is how it goes. Brush with Colgate, brush with Colgate, twice a day, twice a day. Brush with Colgate, brush. What did we say?
Twice a day, twice a day.
Yes. That makes teeth strong, that makes teeth strong. Brushing circles, brushing circles. Twice a day, twice a day.
Morning and evening, morning and evening.
Head fights germs,
Head fight germs. Brush with Colgate, brush with Colgate. Twice a day,
twice a day. I won't share a toothbrush, I won't share a toothbrush. They are not hugs, they are not hugs.
brush, brush, brush with Colgate.
Okay, clap for yourselves. Next week, prepare for lesson 3 by pasting a picture of the food chart on the blackboard. You will get the picture in your teacher's guide on page 5 under lesson 3.
Lesson 3 is on good foods, bad foods. In this lesson, you will discuss how good foods help protect teeth from decay. Before that, you need to prepare the classroom for the lesson as demonstrated by this BSBF teacher.
Today we will be learning about healthy food for healthy body. Do you know about good foods and bad foods? Okay, you look at our chart there. I'm going to point at the chart and I want you to tell me whether they are good or bad food. Now, can you see this? What can you see here? Yes? You see fruits. Which fruit can you see? Pineapple. You can see grapes, yes? What can you see? Bananas. Good. Are bananas good for our teeth? Yes. Can you see something in this group?
Yes.
Are they good or bad food for our teeth?
Bad.
Is it healthy?
No.
It's not good for your teeth, so we need to avoid that. How many of you eat sweets? Remember, it is not healthy for your good. Let's go to the last group. What can you see? Is chocolate good for teeth? No, it's not good. Are we going to stop eating biscuits?
Yes.
But remember, if we eat them, what do we need to do?
Brush our teeth.
Thank you. I want you to look at my table here. I have beautiful things. Can you see this vegetable?
Yes.
You see how nice they look?
Yes.
Okay, you need to eat vegetable because it's very healthy and it's good for your teeth and your body. And what is the teacher holding?
Oranges.
Are oranges sweet?
Yes.
Are they healthy?
Yes.
So this is a set of healthy foods. And what is this?
Water.
Do you drink water?
Yes.
You love sweets, huh? Are they healthy or bad food?
Bad.
Are we going to be eating this as food?
No.
No. But if you have to eat a sweet, what are you supposed to do after?
Brush our teeth.
Good. Thank you very much. And remind me, which are the healthy foods? Spinach. Oranges. Eggs are good for our bodies, yes? Milk. Yes? Bread. Okay, let's clap for ourselves. Yay!
And finally, Lesson 4, how disease forms in the mouth, in which you will explain how sugary foods and drinks form plaque and cause tooth decay. Let's go back to the class and see it happening live.
When you eat the bad foods, germs like to feed on the sugars that you leave in your mouth. How many of you have had toothache? How many have been to the dentist to remove their teeth? Wow. How did it feel? You felt some pain, right?
Yes.
Are you going to avoid eating the bad foods?
Yes.
So that you stop feeling the pain? Do you know how those holes come into your mouth?
Yes.
They are called what?
Cavities.
Wow, smart kids. They are called cavities. And you know how the cavities form? These are the germs in your mouth, okay? And what are these?
Sugary fruit.
What is this?
Dye.
Yes, this is a clock. In our mouth we have good bacteria and bad bacteria. So the bad bacteria feeds on what?
Sugary food.
So when this happens, what happens here?
Cavity.
Yes, because this tooth was very happy, but now, because of all these things, they have formed a cavity. Okay? You need to see a dentist when you have what? Cavities. When the germs and the sugary foods come together and then you go to bed without brushing your teeth, the germs eat on the sugary foods and they form something called an acid. The acid burns your teeth and then you start feeling what? Painful. When we eat sweet things, what are we supposed to do?
Brush our teeth.
And do you remember what we said about brushing teeth?
Yes.
What do we need to brush our teeth?
Toothbrush.
And
Clean water.
and we put that water in a cup somewhere, okay? When you are using water to brush, don't open the tap and leave the tap running, okay? How many times?
Twice a
At what time and at what time?
day. Morning and evening.
When and when?
Morning and evening. Brush with Colgate, brush with Colgate. Twice a day, twice a day. It's a fluoride toothpaste, it's a fluoride toothpaste that makes it strong, that makes it strong.
As you complete each lesson of the Colgate Bright Smiles, Bright Futures, don't forget to track and report back as a means to providing feedback. Let's work together to give every child a reason to smile.